It's time for the battle. For the blasphemy of the bastards. Let me get at them. No more talking, it's action. Brothers, pass me my sword. It's time for this lion to roar. He pointed his finger at the temple of my God. Then it's off with his arm. Yeah, it is off with his head. I want the city painted red. With the blood of an Edomite. Let his kids see him dead. Memorialize this day. So they can know just what he said. This destruction of Deacon. And I can't think of nothing greater.
If you learn that you must dress modest and you can't wear pants, do you think God gonna judge you for that?
Yeah, of course, if that's in his thing.
What does a young woman dressing promiscuous has to do with broken family structure?
I feel like when a lot of females are not with the guy that they had a kid with, they start looking for other men. So with females going out there for the attention, feel relationship. You bringing people in your home and you setting your daughter up. Say if you have a daughter, you're bringing men in and you setting your daughter up to repeat the same cycle.
That's the heritage in the black community. Dating is another word for whoring. The aged women are to teach the younger women how to love their husbands, not have sex and date with young men, to love their husbands. God is looking at our actions. So you can no longer say, I know God, I love God with all my heart. God, that's what they teach you in church. I love Jesus. And nobody keeping God's commandments. Right. We can't be like that no more. This is what we used to do when we was in church. We go, they dance and they singing and they doing all that craziness. That's what they do. And they don't keep no commandments. You know it. And then they take all your money. You see them on the YouTube, it's not me alone. See them? These pastors is bugging up.
Open your mouth and declare yourself. Come out the closet and stop keeping a secret.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
I knew it was fake. I knew it.
You go to church still? Thank you. It's a waste of time. They're just there to extort you.
At home.
Thank you. But you gotta come back to God. You gotta come join us. That's why we out here in Albany. Read that. 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 3. Come on. Talk no more so exceeding proudly. Come on. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth. Come on. For the Lord is a God of knowledge. And by him actions are weighed. By him actions are weighed. Knowledge, his knowledge is his laws and commandments. So when we come out here and we telling you about pants, you might think it ain't that serious, but I'm going to show you it's that serious. 791 is God going to, if you learn that you must dress modest and you can't wear pants, and God come back tomorrow and you wearing that pants, do you think God going to judge you for that? What do you think?
Yeah, of course, if that's in his thing.
This is a smart sister. Most people say, no, God just render not your heart. And
that's not a question to ask if you already know the Bible's not with
so you guys already start learning, because the average person.
We come from a very Christian family. Yeah,
okay.
we know a lot.
So
it's engraved in us.
Okay, so but y'all learn about your nationality as well?
So here and there, we dibble dabble on both ends.
Okay. So read that. Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes and the king's children and all such as are clothed with strange apparel. So God said he's going to punish everybody that cross-dressing. You understand? You guys have kids?
I don't.
Okay. You want kids? No. Why you don't want no kids? Okay, so you just want things to be right for you to have a kid. That's what you say. No, that makes sense. That makes sense, all right? Because guess what?
Day and time.
Guess what? The brother was talking about marriage early on. When we don't understand and do things according to the Bible, it's a mess, as you says. You know what? I'm going to give you a scripture to show what you just said. Leviticus 19:29. Read that. Leviticus, you speak English? Come on. Leviticus chapter 19 verse 29. She just said something heavy. It's a mess out here. Right? You shouldn't just go and have kids with anybody because it's a mess out, and that's what we find in our community. Baby mommy, baby daddies, and it's just a mess.
Right.
Broken family structure. There we go.
I don't need that.
You see, sister, got some understanding. We don't need no more broken families. But look what God said. Read.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Leviticus chapter 19 verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore. Now, what does a woman, a young woman dressing promiscuous has to do with broken families structure? What does that have to do with that? Because I'm about to connect it all and show you.
What does it have to do with that?
Yes.
I mean, I feel like a lot of females when
I need you to come speak, sis. I need you to come speak. Because you guys dropping, you guys onto something. Come on.
I feel like when a lot of females like are not with the guy that they had a kid with, they start looking for other men. Like stepdaddy type stuff, and they're just out there.
Right.
So you bringing people into your home, your kids are seeing that. I feel like, you know, and like you just said, what was? Can you read it again? What is it?
Read it again for the sister. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore. Come on. You finished?
No. So like with females bringing like going out there for the attention, feel relationship. You bringing people in your home and you setting your daughter up. Say you have a daughter, you bringing men in and you setting your daughter up to repeat the same cycle. You're not fixing nothing about that. So.
Very good. Now you said it.
Fire.
And we're gonna go through the scriptures to show you that this is what God talking about. And it even starts with us, the way we grow, the young women, the way they grow. It starts with the boyfriend, the girlfriend, and it starts in the beginning with the way they dress. Because when you dress them up, promiscuous, what you think gonna happen? Thank you. Guys gonna holler and trick you. Trick them. Thank you. Thank you. But let's get into it. Read that. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore. How you prostitute your daughter to be a whore? You allow her to have what? Boyfriends. Right. How you prostitute your daughter to be a whore? The way you cheat, make her dress promiscuous. Right. How you make her to be a whore? Right. You allow her to go on social media and twerk. How you prostitute your daughter to be a whore? Sister.
You gotta listen to this. You gotta listen.
Sister. You see that? You see that? Sister, you ain't understand what we said. You said none of your daughters is whores, right? Yo, but you don't understand what the scripture. Let me show you what it's talking about. Do you? All right. Well, guess what? You guilty. I could prove to you that you guilty of prostituting your daughter to be a whore. You want me to show you? Let me show you. Read that again. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore. When you let your daughter dress promiscuous something, yes. When you allow her to go to have boyfriend, you causing her to be a whore. Right. What does God call a whore? You want me to show you what God call a whore? It's not just talking about the prostitutes in Albany. It's talking about when you let her have boyfriend, sleep, and then guess what? She break up and have another boyfriend. That's whoredom. Sister, a woman's supposed to be with one man in her whole life. That's right. All our mothers, our sisters, all of us, they play the whore according to the Bible. I'm not pointing finger, but I'm just saying that's the heritage in the black community. Dating is another word for whoring. That's right. You understand what God is talking about? So what he's saying, do not allow your daughter to dress promiscuous. Do not allow her to have boyfriends. Yeah, you say what you're saying. Give me Titus, because your job as a woman is to teach a young woman these things. Your job is to teach them what? To grow to be maritable age, to have a husband. You understand? Read that. Titus chapter 2 verse 3. The aged woman like what? The aged woman. This is to show you that the aged woman in our community failed. You remember your grandmother used to teach you how to cook, clean, and all these things? Read on. That they be in behavior as we cometh holiness. Holiness. What is holiness? It's keeping God's laws. You have to learn that. Holiness is God's laws. Listen, listen, come on. That they be in behavior as we cometh holiness. Behavior. Come on, listen. Not false accusers. Not false accusing people. Not talking people business. Come on. Not giving too much wine. Not addicted to alcohol, waking up in the morning drinking, or in the club, or none of that. Come on, listen. Teachers of good things. Teachers, your job is to teach the young woman good things. What is the good things? Listen. That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husband. To do what? To love their husband. To do what? To love their husband. The aged woman had to teach the younger woman how to love their husbands. Not have sex and date with a young man. To love their husbands. So what this goes into, my sister, what this goes into, family structure.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example.